You know what else is not fun? There's so many things I complain about in my videos, and most of these things are inherent to capitalism. But the thing that really kills me is the aversion towards the word communism. Now, and this has been discussed much, the fact that people will discuss communist ideas and they will get excited and they will say, yes, we want this. However, once you bring up the word communism, there is a very peculiar reaction to that. And there is no secret about why. It's because of the propaganda. Propaganda wants you to believe that communism is no iPhone, that communism is bad, that communism will take your freedom away and will make you work very hard and get no pay and be miserable. Does it remind you of anything? I mean, that's capitalism, that's not communism, except for the no iPhone thing. Honestly, if communism meant no iPhone, I personally would be all up for it. However, do you think that people in Soviet Union didn't consume products? Do you think they didn't sell and buy things? Do you think they were not compensated for their work? Do you know that most people received their housing for free? Their healthcare was free. Their education was free. Terrible, I know. How did we manage to live through that with all our freedoms taken away? Oh well. And Soviet Union has not had a chance to build communism continuously due to the fact that it was continuously assaulted from the outside and from the inside. There were many people who were bound to destroy any attempt of the people to free themselves up from the sticky nets of the mode of production that is called capitalism. So the fact that many people are very happy to support free healthcare, that many people are happy to abolish prisons and the police, the fact that many people support care for disabled and the chronically ill, that people support education that is available to all without cost. All of this to me signals that people want communism. And the fact that people refuse to accept that what it is communism is honestly okay with me. If you don't want to call it communism, call it what you will. What do you want to call it? Just realize that communism is not an idealistic belief that we all can just wish hard enough for the changes to occur and then they will magically occur. Just realize that there are steps that will need to be taken to achieve those goals that you may be supporting, and that these steps will require all of us to work pretty hard, and that we will have to change the way we perceive the world and the material relationships we have with each other and the world. That we will have to, at certain points, work very hard, but that is because we have the foundation of capitalism that we cannot simply discard and get rid of. It's not possible. We cannot just will capitalism away. We cannot reform it meaningfully. There's a lot written about how capitalist reformism is you get me. So yeah, if you want the aforementioned benefits for yourself and other people, then you will most likely support communism. Now, it is up to us to decide exactly how this is all will begin to occur. But since there's so much theory already written about it, since Marx and Engels and Lenin have written extensively about this, I don't think it's useful to try and reinvent the wheel if they have already given us all the basis to understanding capitalist production and how communism is kind of inevitably going to come to place. Then why deny this? Why not study this, look at the historical evidence that we have, and use it to our advantage? I say, let's do it, and this is why I keep on reading Marx, Engels, and Lenin, and I think you should do that too.